Hello, greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. This is Droptimus, and today we're going to be casting some replays of the show match between Kyno and Sashamon. So it says his name is Rexo, but it's actually, this is Sashamon. He's a Protoss player from the Academy, I believe. Both of these players are Diamond. Sorry about that. There's a fire alarm going off, but can you hear my microphone? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, maybe I just need to raise the volume in... Hello? 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 Is that any better? Is my microphone good, or...? Is my microphone good, or...? Is my microphone good? Hello? Can you hear my mic, guys? Hello? My mic, guys? Hello? Okay, I want to figure out why my mic's not working. Okay, I want to figure out why my mic's not working. Okay, I want to figure out why my mic's not working. Hello? Hello, 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 mic check, mic check. Hello, 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 mic check, mic check. Hello, 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 mic check, mic check. Alright, is this any better? Alright, is this any better? Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Sorry about that. For some reason the microphone volume on Windows was low. But let's restart this because totally missed everything that just happened. Sorry. Little bit of technical difficulties, but we seem to be okay now. Totally missed it. Alright, yep, I think we're good. Okay, let's do it. So this is, let me just start all over. Okay, we've got a show match between Kyno and Sashamon. This is a random versus random show match, so both players are playing random. So, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have spawning in as the blue Terran. His name is Kyno. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, spawning in as the red Protoss, his name is Sashamon. I believe this was on EU. Wait, no, I mean, no, this was on NA, and Sashamon is, not... Sashamon is an EU player, so that's why his name looks weird. It's his NA name, account name, I guess. Alright, so Kyno with the SCV Scout, he's going to get into the main and see everything. He's also taking Sashamon's gas. And I guess Sashamon wants to let him have it, but he could have sent a probe to kill that SCV while it was constructing. Back home for Kyno, we have a 1 Rax expand, it looks like. Tech lab on the barracks, interesting. Perhaps he will... Oh, you know what this is for? I think he's gonna swap them out and get some Cyclones. Because they do need a tech lab now. With the recent patch, they changed that. Cyclones are a lot better, but they're very squishy. They don't have very much health. I think a Stalker can kill one in like 4 or 5 hits. Chrono boosting his Stalker. And going up to his Robo off of 1 gate. Oh, there's already a Stalker over here. He's going to try and cancel or deny this natural from going up. Oh, and he does get it, just barely. It's got about 0.2 milliseconds left. Alright, really sorry about that. Someone is trying to cook and having some trouble. Oh wow, double factory Cyclones. I haven't seen this done in PvP. I'm not sure how well it will work. I'm a little skeptical. I'm a little hesitant to use Cyclones because they're so vulnerable and don't have much health. Now they do have a lot of micro potential, just like that. the... Oh, okay, so he loses a Cyclone. Oh, the Immortal is here now. This isn't looking good, because all he has is one Hellion and one Cyclone. That Cyclone's going to die real quick to an Immortal. There's 2 more Cyclones on the way, but it's going to be a few moments before they come out. Nice repair on the Cyclone, but it's not enough. Oh, wow, okay. Those were actually Hellions being made, so I guess Kyno is going to GG early. Yeah, Immortals are very good versus Cyclones. But honestly, still, he could have probably used his SCVs. If he pulled his SCVs, I'm sure he could have held there. But anyway, let's get into game number 2. Oh, wait. Wait, was that the wrong replay? Oh no, I guess, never mind. Sorry. Alright, game number 2 on Blue Shift. Oh, that wasn't even... Okay. Alright, I'm starting to figure out what happened here. Okay. I just casted a random ladder game from Kyno, I guess. But let's get into game number 1. Alright, this is the real game number 1. Yeah, I should have read the chat. I didn't read it at all. But, oh well. Alright, so spawning in on... again, both these players are going random, so... Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the red Zerg. His name is Sashamon. And spawning in the top right, we have the pink Zerg. His name is Kyno. Kyno, you know you can just delete your previous Discord messages, right? Kyno with the 100 bits, thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. Yeah, if you just go, like, hover your mouse over the message on the right side, there'll be a little button that shows up. Alright, let's see what these players have gone for. So we have Sashamon going for a hatch first, as well as Kyno. So both players mirroring each other right now. Looks like Kyno has begun his, or maybe, I think Kyno got his gas before his pool. That's the only different thing. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Is there sound? Alright, never mind. We got it. All under control. Sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties. It's been a while since I've streamed something or casted anything in general, so. But I think I've got it all ironed out. If there is anything wrong with the stream, just let me know in chat and I'll try and fix it as soon as possible. Alright, so kind of gonna be sending out a couple lings. Probably just gonna poke in and see if he can scout anything. See if we can find a third, which Sashamon has taken over here to this right side position. And Kyno will see that.
You're engaging the opponent.
Kyno also taking his own third in this right side position. This leads me to believe that Kyno wants to be more aggressive by taking this hatchery because he can start spreading his creep towards Sashamon's base faster on this side. Alright, it looks like Sashamon has got a round of Lings out, and Metabolic Boost is done for both players. We've also got a Baneling Nest in production for both players. Sashamon with the army value lead right now. Well, at least right here. Oh no, morphing Baneling's a little bit too far forward. I don't know if you'll be able to get those up. Actually, Kyno not even going to try and deny those Banelings from coming up, so they do go up. Little bit of a Ling counterattack coming out of Kyno. I don't believe he's going to be able to kill this hatchery, but perhaps, I don't know. Lings are still in production, so it's going to be a moment before they come out, but hatchery's only halfway finished, or halfway killed off right now. Sashamon morphing in some defensive Banelings. He's definitely going to need it because Kyno has the Ling lead right now. He might actually end up getting this hatchery with the reinforcements that he's brought in. And down it goes. Alright, so Kyno up ahead on by one base. Nice pickoff for him. He's also ahead on army supply and worker supply, so he's looking pretty good in this game so far. Alright, so now we got both players with a sizable amount of Lings and Banes. Oh no! Okay, Kyno caught that. That could have been disastrous for him. Wow, he's got like 8 Banelings. Oh man, you hate to see it. So, 3 Banelings for like 15 Lings, not a very good trade for Sashamon. So yeah, Kyno eking ahead even further in this game. ZVZ is so intense sometimes. You gotta like babysit your Lings constantly while also trying to macro up. Kyno sending some Lings to see if he's restarted his first base, which he hasn't. Okay, Sashamon going up to Roaches. That will be good for trying to get a third base up. But I think that Kyno is just too far ahead right now. He's been on 3 bases a lot longer. He's ahead on workers by like 14 or 13. No, I'm sorry, 10. Oh man. You know, they say never to try to do math on stream. I think I know why. Alright, so Sashamon has a nice size amount of roaches here by his third, so he should be able to keep that up, or get that to come up for now. But we'll see how Kyno decides to use his advantage in this game so far, or I mean right now. Both players going for roaches, no Spire out of either players yet. Oh, a Hydralisk den as well for Kyno. Sashamon going for an attack with his roaches, and Kyno's a little bit out of position, so it looks like he's able to get a few drone kills, but in the end, Sashamon's going to lose all of those roaches, and I don't think he really got that much for it. But maybe he did, because Sashamon has caught up on workers. I don't believe they played this with the WCS mod, so we won't be seeing the worker count pop up here. Again, these are the replays from the other day, so this is not a live game. I don't know why my production tab keeps going away. Sorry about that. Let's see, both players even on upgrades. They are getting their +2. They just started getting their +2 attack, range attack. And Sashamon going to be going up to a 4th phase. He actually already got his hatch up. Another roach run by over here at the 3rd base. And again, Kyno's a little out of position. He might be able to focus that hatchery down, but instead he's going to go for drones. And he's going to get out of there without losing any roaches this time. So wow, Sashamon is actually caught up. He's ahead on supply now. 117 to 103. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, you can see the working block. But it's good to see it pop up when things happen. You see exactly what's going down. But it's not a big deal. Alright, so big fight here. Sashamon actually getting some work in right now. Only a couple queens left with a couple of roaches. Okay, a bunch of roaches just pop out for Kyno at the last second. And he pulls the drone, so I think he's going to be able to defend this for now. Going up to 14 drones lost. I mean, yeah, 14 drones. Wow, morphing some Ravagers right in front there. I don't think Ravagers are very good anyway. Maybe in large amounts, a few Ravagers would be good for the bile, but I don't know. I would prefer to have this small amount of this small of a battle. Alright, yeah, you can see the production tab. Both players just making pure roaches right now. Nothing else. All of them on roaches. Kyno trying to poke into the 3rd scene if he can do anything, but looks like Sashamon is looking pretty good right now for defense. But Kyno has taken the edge on the support in overall, 128 to 110. Still has not remade that 4th base. Oh yeah, sure. Thank you, Kyno. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so Kyno going up to a lurker den. That's a pretty good choice. I think he's going to be able to defend and get his 4th base back up. Some lurkers in a really good position could definitely be hard to break for Sashamon. No hives just yet. Both players still on lair tech. Okay, here we go. Sashamon going to be trying to poke into that 4th base, but decides better of it and does turn around. Sashamon ahead on supply, 176 to 154, but it looks like a lot of that's still back home because Kyno looks like he has a bigger army right here anyway. Definitely taking a good engagement here with a larger amount of roaches. evening up the supply. Pretty good for Kyno right there. Definitely a good fight for him. I'm not sure why Sashamon just kind of stuck there and didn't retreat, because Kyno clearly had more roaches. Alright, so Kyno finally has gotten his 4th base back up. And starting Hydra production. Sashamon also going for his own Hydra den. Getting the Hydra upgrades. Okay, here we go. Kyno's got his lurkers out. If he can get them in a good forward position at this base, it's going to be really hard for Sashamon to try and defend it. He's leapfrogging his lurkers ahead. He can't bring these too far because Sashamon does have an overseer with his army, and if he leaves them by themselves, they can get picked off pretty easily. Go. He's got a good position on this 4th base. I don't think Sashamon's going to be able to hold this base, and it does go down. If I were Sashamon, I'd just go for a counterattack. Like, leave some wretches at home, just so he can, like, pretend that he's still at home to defend, to keep Kyno back, and then send most of the roaches to counterattack. Oh, but he does have to worry about lurkers at home as well, so have to bring his overseer. Okay, Kyno going to go straight into the natural, which is a really good move because he has those lurkers. He's going to be able to completely cut off Sashamon from his own base. Oh my goodness, look at those roaches dying so quickly. The lurkers. Oh man, I think that's it. This might be the end of the game right here. Sashamon 81 supplied to 133. And there it is, Sashamon GG's. So Kyno will go up 1-0 in this series. It is a best of 7. Okay, let me just load up game number 2. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be like 30 seconds. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, Kyno has taken the lead in this series. Spawning in, again, both players are random, so spawning in as the red Terran in the bottom left, we have Kyno, currently up 1-0. And spawning as the blue Zerg in the top right, we have Sashamon. I think Kyno tried to tell him that he's Protoss. When he's clearly Terran. Or maybe he meant that he's like, his main race is Protoss. Yeah, I think that's what he meant, but Sashamon might have assumed that he was Protoss in this game. So we have a really fast pull out of Sashamon, going pool first. And we have a gas first into barracks from Kyno, so he'll have 100 gas right after his expansion for the factory. Sashamon getting his gas a little late. Okay, so Sashamon has sent out some lings, and he's sending them around the map so he doesn't get caught up by that Reaper. It looks like with 6 lings, he could actually get a cancel on this command center. That would be really good for him, since the Reaper's across the map and he's building add-ons and stuff at home. He's not gonna have a whole lot of units here. I think if he wants to save that command center, he's gonna have to pull SCVs. There it goes, the constructing SCV is down, so... Okay, he's gonna try and poke up the ramp. He's only just now building 1 Marine at home. Oh, and the Reaper is gonna be sent back home to help with this. A little confused as to why he didn't target the command center, because he definitely could have gotten a cancel. I've had to do many cancels from this exact thing happening to me. If I don't pull SCVs, then it's almost automatic. Oh, and kind of loses the Reaper from a little bit of a mistake on the micro there. Losing Reaper to slowlings is never good. Sashamon going to be taking his 3rd hatchery. Metabolic boost about halfway finished for Sashamon. And kind of going up to, looks like he's going to be playing Biotank right now. He's got 2 barracks and a factory with the tech lab and a starport in production, a bunker at the front. Definitely good for defense when you have such a low amount of Marines. Ah, nice. Barely finishes the bunker and gets those Marines in there. So you should be safe from these lings doing too much damage. They are damaging the command center right now, but you should get some units down soon. There's micro putting that hurt Marine in the bunker. Let's see what's back home for Sashamon. He's going up to a Bane nest and an Evo chamber. So he wants to get into some Ling Bane action. Just excuse me for like 1 minute. I have to take care of something. I'll be right back. Just 1 minute.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go. Who wants some? You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, alright.
Armed and ready.
Alright, couple tanks out for Kyno now. He's looking pretty fortified here in his natural with the bunker and tanks. No third command center just yet. Building an engineering bay to get his upgrades. And back home for Sashamon, we do have a lair finished. Just throwing down his 4th base, getting the creep spread done. Looking pretty good. Alright, kind of going for a little drop here. 8 Marines and a dropship going over here to the 3rd base. Sashamon does not have this control tower. Zelnaga tower, so does not see this coming out of the thing. He doesn't already have 4 queens in position, though. They will go down. Those Marines do have combat shields, so they're even beefier than they were before. He only kills 1 queen, though, before he gets out. I believe he got a couple creep tumors as well. Alright, the wings are going to catch these Marines. Saves about 4 of them, but yeah, no way the wings are going to be able to do anything about this. Still no 3rd command center out of Kyno. Back home for Sashamon, he's getting a macro hatch in the main. He's getting his Hydra upgrades. Alright, there we have the 3rd command center being built on location. We can see Sashamon is a little ahead on supply, 114 to 86. I think it's because he's been ahead on bases pretty much this whole game. 68 workers to 43 SCVs. And Sashamon does have his Baneling upgrade, the speed upgrade. Okay, kind of with these, getting a little aggressive here with these Marines. He does have his dropships with them, so he can pick up and run away if he has to. Without losing too much. Picking off the queen there, nice. Needs to pick up though, as the Hydras do come in. Double NGBA upgrades going on for Kyno. Okay, so looks like they're even on upgrades. Actually, Kyno is slightly ahead. He has +1 melee and +2 carapace. And Kyno only has +1 weapons on his bio. But +1 armor is less finished as well. Okay, here we go. Sashamon going for a big attack here at the 3rd. There's only 4 tanks here, excuse me. Oh man, this is not looking good for Kyno. He's getting absolutely demolished, and I think he's gonna have to. Oh, he's just gonna GG. I mean, yeah, I guess his 3rd command center was so late, and then as soon as he gets it up and running, Sashamon was going to be able to kill it off. So I think that was pretty much GG there. We can see the supply was 80 to 162. So yeah, it wasn't looking good for him, but that's all right. Sashamon evening up the score 1-1. And the next game is going to be on Port Alexander. Alright, another TVZ, except the races have switched. And I do believe Kyno's main race is Zerg. So he might do a little bit better this time. And I believe Sashamon's main race is Terran too. So they both have their main races now. Alright, oh man! Sashamon going for a proxy and it gets immediately scouted. That feels bad. But it's almost becoming standard to a proxy with Terran, so it should equally be standard to send out some scouting drones. Thanks to Maru, yeah, Maru just pretty much proxies in like every single game. I forget, I think it was like the Super Tournament where he was doing it. The GSL Super Tournament, he was proxying every single game, like no matter what. He's always proxying something. Alright, well, very quick game number 3 there. Sashamon's proxy gets scouted and he just GG's. Kyno will take the lead 2-1. The next game is going to be on Stasis. Alright, spawning in the top right hand corner, we have the purple Protoss. His name is Kyno. And spawning in the the top left, we have the blue Zerg. His name is Sashamon. Okay, Sashamon just said he was getting lucky for getting Zerg, so maybe his main race is Zerg and not Terran. Let me just check to make sure. I want to be correct. I mean, I don't want to be like saying false information on stream. So let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, his main race is Zerg, and he's about 4.2k MMR with Zerg. And Kyno is 4.4k with Zerg, and 4.4k with Protoss. So he plays both Protoss and Zerg pretty well. Okay, I think Kyno went for a Nexus first. Yeah, definitely went for a Nexus first, going into 2 gateways, and has a full wall off at this ramp, so I really like this build for this map. But I think Nexus first is pretty much standard in PvZ, if not, then a very fast expansion, because you can easily wall off here. Most of the time, you can easily wall off your natural with a couple buildings. Double gas. Sashamon getting his 3rd hatchery, only 1 drone mining gas right now. He's got Zergling speed halfway done. Sashamon just droning up for now. 3 drones in production, and he started his lair. Okay, 1 Adept gets into the main. It's already very low health. That Queen could probably hit it. Okay, takes it out in 1 hit. Kyno's actually ahead on probes, 39 to 30, so he's been chrono boosting some probes out for sure. Robo in the main. Opting not to go for that Stargate that is so very popular in this matchup. Adding 4 additional gates in the main. Some Lings here at the front, and he's only got a couple Stalkers. Okay, here comes a Sentry and another Zealot being warped in as well. The lair is finished for Sashamon. He does have his Roachborn as well. Kyno going to be coming out and trying to get a 3rd base. Double forage on the way. He's up to 6 gates, 6 gate and a Robo. Trying to boost in Blink. Oh, Sashamon has, Kyno has a little changeling attached to his army. Let's see what Sashamon is doing. He's got his Roaches and Ravagers out now. Yep, looks like he's gonna stick to Roach Ravager attack right now. No Evo chambers even, so not even starting his upgrades. looks like Sashamon wants to go for an attack here, but I don't think that's very good. I mean, he has the changeling. He knows exactly how much army is here. This is 2 roaches for nothing. He definitely does not have... Okay, here comes some reinforcing roaches, but I don't know. I still don't think it's enough. Those 2 immortals, they're very strong against roaches and ravagers. And with micro... Okay, looks like they had a bit of a pause there. Alright, reinforcing leave come in to try and trap the army, but they're gonna go straight for probes. Okay, so yeah, Sashamon's really trying to start to do some damage here with the warping. He might have to turn around. There's still 3 immortals. Yeah, this army's getting smashed. Getting turned around. He does have a 4th base at the gold now. Going up to a double robo, he's got his Templar Archives as well, and even a Dark Shrine. Perhaps you'll be able to get some DT run-bys in there. Alright, so Kyno does know about this gold base now. Kyno's 3-base production, or 3-base economy is in full swing now. He's going up to a 4th base. And he's gone up to 8 gates. I think he could actually probably add a couple more, to be honest. So you can see he's starting to put some minerals. Fully saturated on this gold base now, so Sashamon's economy is going to be booming here in a moment. Here come the DTs into the gold, and there's a whole bunch of drones undefended, and there's not even any detection here. Okay, here comes the Overseer. Loses 1 DT, but does get out with the other. Okay, yeah, right. Kyno is far ahead on upgrades. 2-2. 2-2 upgrades for Kyno against 1-0 for Sashamon. So definitely a huge upgrade lead thanks to the double forge. He's currently going up to +3 attack as well. Sashamon gonna try. Okay, here come the lurkers. Pretty good. Oh no, does he not realize that there's lurkers there? I don't think he does. Those immortals moving up right into the lurker, firing. But he does. Wow, there's so many immortals here. So he does pull back away from the lurkers. He doesn't realize that they're there now. But wow, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 immortals. He does have the observer now, so he can start to pick them off. As long as he knows about them and can fire at them, then that's alright. But yeah, he's just leaving these lurkers here by themselves, so they will get picked off. And Kyno is up to +3 attack on his upgrades. Whereas Sashamon is still only on +1 attack. +1 range attack and 0 carry base. Zealot run by at the natural, killing some drones here. I have to come back to deal with that, sending back his entire army. Kind of going up to 5 bases. Looks like he wants to send maybe counterattack here at the gold. Looks like he's moving his army out. Adding a bunch more gates, but he doesn't have a warp prism here, so he won't be able to warp in on location. Bunch of High Templars lagging behind. Kyno nearing max supply here, 176 to 147. Definitely in a better position in this game. Alright, has joined in with the High Templars. A couple more Immortals joining the fight. Another Zealot run by here at the natural. How is he getting these in, by the way? Is he just walking them straight in there? Wow, gets the hatchery. Oh no, DT's here and there's no Overseer. It just morphs in, so he'll be able to kill those off now, but took a lot of damage on his army. A fleet beacon, so and 3 Stargates, so looks like maybe we'll get to see some Tempests or carriers. Tempest would be really good on this map because, oh wow, I didn't even know you could come up here like that. Interesting. Tempest would be really good on this map because there's all this airspace up here. Maybe I've actually had it happen to me already in a ladder game. Someone went Tempest, like Tempest Rush, and I lost. Actually, no, wait, I can't remember. I can't remember. I might have won. I don't know. I remember building a whole bunch of Vikings. I don't know if I like this really because it's just a huge choke point, and like he can hold it off completely with these High Templars. Storms would be so good. Look at that. Oh, he's got lurkers over here by the gold base, but they're gonna get picked off immediately because he has observers, and there's nothing to support them. He needs his army with them. Kyno pretty much max supply, 192. Okay, both players near max right now. So after a big fight, he'll have the army supply. I mean, the means to remax on either carriers or Tempest. Cannons here at the gold base. The High Templars here though, because Hydras are really good against Immortals. You need some splash damage for those squishy Hydras. High Templars pretty much destroying all of Sashamon's army. Kyno expanding again over here to the bottom base. And he still has a ton of storms banked up. Sashamon is trying to remax with pure Hydras. You know what? I would have liked to see some Ultras. I think they would have been good. I know they're pretty vulnerable to the Immortals, but when they're fully upgraded, they're pretty beefy even with Storms. And Kyno's army is pure ground, which Ultras are really good against. Not very good against air units, though. Looks like he is building Tempest. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a really good unit for this map. Zealot run by here at the 5th base. Kind of. Oh no, wait. I mean at Sashamon's 4th base. Or, yeah, 5th base. Mortals coming here at the gold base. And the Tempests are out now. Oh no, the Hydras are all bunched up. They get stormed. He does move them out of the way, though. I think this might be it. GG. I think this might be a GG because Sashamon's supply is 100 to 199. Kyno had double his supply. Sashamon with the GGWP. And Kyno takes the lead 3-1. And before we get into game number 5, I'm just gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. We're back, getting into game number 5 here. It's on Parasite. Hey, Snoopy with the 10 bits, thank you. How you doing today? Oops, got the score backwards. Alright, so again, this is a random versus random show match, so both players are random. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have spawning in as the orange Protoss. His name is Kyno. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner, we have the blue Terran. His name is Sashamon. Okay, so Sashamon going for a gas first. That means he's going for a quicker factory, I believe. He'll have 100 gas after his expansion. And kind of going for a very quick double gas. 2 gases before his Cyber Core. He'll probably go straight to a Cyber Core before his Nexus as well. Oh wow, both players go for a double gas. Interesting. Not as common for Terrence to go double gas in this matchup so quickly. And Sashamon going for a double barracks and concussive shells, so I wonder what he's going to be doing with all this gas though, because to get Marauders, I think you only need really like 1 gas for 2 racks Marauders with concussive shells. Oh, crap. Did you guys see that? I don't know, I'm getting some connection problems or something. That's weird. So Kyno is throwing down his Nexus after the Cyber Core. Here comes the factory as well. And okay, so it's 2 Tech Lab Marauders. This is definitely looking pretty all in here. Still no expansion in sight for Sashamon. What's he doing with the factory? Tech Lab, perhaps Cyclones? I remember this composition was kind of common before the patch. I'm not sure if it's going to be as viable now since the Cyclone change. Gets the Adept, and he does scout everything. He sees the factory and the 2 barracks. I think he has a pretty good idea of what's coming. He's going to go ahead and send out 3 Marauders across the map. And I think Kyno's probably going to throw in a shield battery here at the natural. Getting a pylon there. Adding more gateways. Oh, and he's got a Stargate as well. Oracle in production. About to pop out. Three shield batteries being dropped, but not near time. But to use the Oracle for defense, I think that was a good move. Definitely going to need that. Adepts are much better against Marauders than Stalkers, so I think he'll be fine. Yep. Didn't take any damage, and he's going to be able to get the shield battery up, so it's looking pretty good for him now. 2 more Marauders joining the fight, but as soon as these shield batteries get up, he's going to have a hard time doing anything. Cyclone comes in, but I mean, none of this is even doing anything with the shield battery. Pulling his probes as well, and not even losing the probes because the shield battery can reach that. So kind of looking pretty good. So Sashamon did throw down an expansion in his main base. Three Oracles out now. And there's only 2 Marines here, so he could actually kill all of that. And there's no anti-air here in the... Oh no, the mineral line is going to get demolished. Only 2 Marines. Okay, 2 more join the fight, but still, there's absolutely nothing. man, it's not safe for Terran. Oh man. So Sashamon is gonna GG. That's it. Kyno takes the series 4-1. He does win the $5, and he'll get his name in the Team Liquid Hall of Fame. Which, if you want to know where that is, you go to the Clan Wars and Tournaments channel in Discord, and then the link is at the top there as the subtitle of the channel. So congratulations to Kyno. And let me see what we've got going on next on the events list. The next time this channel will be live should be December 1st. We have so tomorrow we'll have a Psyx Pro Series between Starkiller and Mika, a Zerg vs Terran. And that is going to be at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. That's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for coming out and checking out this stream. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Wow.